Are you a fan of soup, salsa, maybe even pho? If you're a fan of even one of these, you're going to be pleasantly surprised with this soup. I've never tasted anything like it before, and it was so delightful.
So you can put 3 sometimes. Sometimes if you don't get a full scoop, you can put 3 in each bowl. 2 or 3. Okay. And then onions. 2 tablespoons of white onions. And 2 tablespoons of red onions.
Yum.
1, 2. 1, 2. And 2 tablespoons of chives.
More green onion?
Green onion. And 2 tablespoons of peppers. Bell peppers. Different colors to make it pretty. Actually, I'm going to put 3 in because I like color.
Me too.
1,
Taste the rainbow.
2, yes, 3. Alright. And then I put in, I usually take 5, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6 asparagus stalks. And then I chop them up. 1,
Have you ever had asparagus fresh out of the garden?
I think so. Back when we lived in Forest Grove, I think we grew asparagus. I'm trying to remember. We grew a lot of stuff.
They're surprisingly sweet.
I remember the time you took our beets and made that wonderful beet dish. Do you remember that? The red beets from our garden?
Did I make you pickled beets?
Yes, you did. It was really good.
Like, I think that's the only beet dish I knew back then. I know a lot more now.
All right. Yeah, it was very good. I just remember it was very fresh and very tasty. Okay,
Okay.
we're done with that. Now the jalapeno. Probably, depending on how spicy you want it. Do you like spicy?
I do.
All right.
So if you don't like it spicy, what do you do?
If you don't like it spicy, then you don't have to add the jalapeno. But if you like a little spice, just don't put as much jalapeno on it.
Do you take out the seeds?
No. Oh, you could do that, yeah, to make it less spicy. But I don't usually take out the seeds because I like it spicy. Oh, I almost cut my nail off just then.
Ooh.
There we go.
So what do you call this dish?
I haven't named it.
You get to name it.
Oh dear. Well, let me think about that for a second. It's salsa soup. Salsa.
Sheryl salsa soup?
Sheryl salsa soup, yes.
It's a tongue twister.
Yeah. That's kind of fun. Okay, I think I'm going to cut up the whole jalapeno. So the whole jalapeno will be for 2 bowls of soup. Okay, I'll try to even it out. So I'll put like 2 in each at a time. 2 and 2, and then we'll do 4 in this one, and we'll do 4 in this one, and then we'll do 2 in this one, and 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 1 and 1, and it should be pretty even. There we go. Last but not least, put a little bit. Are you okay with Johnny's seasoning salt? Yes or no?
I'll try it without first.
No salt at all?
Is that the only salt you
Tastes
have?
a lot better. No, we have sea salt too.
Let me do sea salt.
Okay, we have two different choices. We got the kind that, like this, that you grind, or we have this kind.
Either one is fine. Whichever you think. Johnny's seasoning salt is very Northwest, isn't it?
I think so. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9.
If you measured that out, how much do you think you're putting in?
I'm not really sure. Probably a teaspoon in each, because it's gonna fill up with water, so it's gonna be like soup. So it's like a broth, but it won't be as salty when you put the water in.
Okay. And how about the mango salsa? When does that play?
I put that in the top so that I don't put the salt on top of it, because then it doesn't taste too good. So I try not to cook it as much.
Oh, now some pepper?
Now pepper. Yes, a lot of pepper, because it makes it really, really spicy. Okay. And I fill it up with water from the coffee maker. That is, if I can turn it on, I will. It's going to take a minute to heat up, so.
Can I try mine just the way it is right now? Just a bite of it?
I don't know if it'll taste as good with the salt on it.
I'll mix it up.
Okay. It's probably not, because the water is what takes the salty flavor out.
I just want to try it really bad.
You can. Do you want me to put this in?
No, not yet.
Not yet.
I'll wait.
It's probably going to be too salty, though. I'll just warn you. Should I mix it?
Yeah, let's mix it up.
It's going to be super salty. It makes it like this. You can try it.
It'd be hard to get a piece of everything in here.
Yeah.
Go in there. I think that's a good mix.
Okay. It's going to be super salty.
It is, but I love the vegetables.
Yeah. Well, if you were just going to eat it exactly like that, I would say don't put as much salt in it. But because I make it a soup, then it needs salt.
You want to do mine just warm and yours hotter?
I could do that. Or I can just put water in yours and just heat it up in there, and that way it won't be as hot.
Heat up.
Yeah, I only heat it up for a short period of time, so I'll just do this. I will put this on top. Now this I put a little bit more of, because this is what really makes it good. Like maybe 3. I might even put half and half for.
So we can heat my water up in the microwave first. Is that what you were saying?
I'll just put water in yours that's cold, and then I'll only do yours in the microwave. I put hot water in mine and then microwave it. So yours will only get the microwave and not the...
Oh, I'd rather have hot water than microwave.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you want me to put more, or is that enough?
That looks good.
Because I usually put a little bit more in. Do you want a little bit more?
Whatever you think.
Okay. There you go. I
Okay.
can smell it. It smells really good. Home at the end of a long day and just feel wonderful eating this.
I can see why.
And it's a great way to trim down if you don't want to gain weight.
Yum, yum, yum.